What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, once again, the Democratic Party is up to its scare tactics again as far as trying to force the black community to go out and vote for their pathetic, mediocre ass candidates. In particular, black men. All right. The Democratic Party has a history of using scare tactics to try to get us out to vote. That's it. All this shit is another scare tactic, and it's pathetic, and it's why I've always been so adamantly against the Democratic Party. But at the same time, people, mistake that as me being Republican. No, I'm not. But I do have to admit, my hatred for the Democratic Party is stronger because it pains me to see so many of my people still under the spell of this party and not quite understanding where I'm coming from. Okay? This isn't new. 10 years ago, what did Joe Biden do in a speech? If Mitt Romney gets in there, he's going to put you guys back in chains. Oh, Lordy, Clara, did you hear what Vice President Biden said? No, what did he say, Susie? He said, if Mitt Romney gets in there, they're going to put us back in chains. Oh, Lordy! We went out there and voted, put Barack Obama's ass in there for a second term. You would at least think in a speech, you would at least think in the print, they'd have said, black Americans came out and put Barack Obama back in the White House. Let's give them a standing, a rousing applause. The DNC, the Democratic leadership. No, they gave credit to Latinos. And I'm not trying to knock Latinos, but that's what they did. And in the second term for Barack Obama, everybody in the coalition got something except for black people. You know what Barack told us? Stop complaining. Put on your marching boots and march by me. March by my side. And stop complaining about everything. Think he told that to the Jewish leaders? Shit. This country will not tolerate anti-Semitism. This country recognizes that the monies that have been given toward those whose families have been directly or even indirectly affected by the Holocaust. There's no amount of money that could ever salvage the atrocity. So reparations will be given out yearly for eternity. No amount of money could ever rectify that situation. You can believe that. Obama, Mr. Obama, do you ever think you could, in your heart, ever give reparations to us black Americans for slavery? Shut up! I mean, the camera's on me. We'll do what we can. But at the end of the day, there are other people, that we have to worry about and contend with. Wouldn't be fair to give one particular group without looking at other situations. We'll do another study on that, but we'll see. But you've been studying for 59 years. Look, man. So this video, I know I'm taking a while getting to the point. This video features some performer named Saucy Santana, a fella that looked like he would completely be engulfed in flames if he stepped foot in a church, and a rapper that hasn't been relevant since 2003, Trina. And they talk about, basically, Trina represents black women, and he represents what do you call it? Bussy boys. Basically, the stratagem is to scare black men into voting, withholding sex. Trina says in a lyric, "Don't stop now, stuff my ballot box again, brought my homegirl through, we'll put the buy in partisan, gerrymander this coochie." Yeah. To say this is insulting is like saying, hey, you ever notice that the parking lots in Walmart are pretty much non-existent the first of the month on Saturday nights? Yeah, of course. I mean, you just know these things. You know, first of the month on Saturday nights, everybody gonna be in that motherfucker who get, whatever. I don't want to get in trouble saying anything, but yes, it's very insulting, man. And this is why I don't vote, and I will never vote, because they can never give you any concrete reasons to go out there and actually vote. They can never give you. They'll never listen to us as far as why we don't vote. They don't respect us. Also, have you noticed that the people who tell us to vote have changed? It's no longer Alderman Davis. It's no longer, Councilwoman Harris. It's no longer Councilman Brown. It's not Reverend. Theodore Bunchkin or whatever. It's rappers. It's actors. These are the people that are supposed to be our leaders now. And when I tell you that there's been an unholy alliance between the music industry and the prison industrial complex for some 30 years now, and the trade-off is, hey, the music industry will promote filth, negativity, misogyny, criminality, lack of morality, other shit that I'm not going to name because I'm on YouTube, in exchange for many of the people who are involved in the music industry who promote so-called rap music. A lot of these people actually have stock in prisons, which are increasingly privately owned and therefore open to the public as far as stock is concerned. They want the prisons to be filled more and more with people that look like us. This music isn't put out there purposely to entice black men to commit crimes and go to prison and fill their prisons. And the more people in prisons, the bigger the prisons have to be, the more space, the more money, and ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. But, when I talk like that, people don't want to hear it. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, so shit like this doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, I can talk about some other stuff in this video, but I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. But it's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up, man. This past year, I've seen this video. I've seen a video where a so-called female rapper is talking about killing her unborn child and encouraging other women to do it. We're in some dark days right now, man. We're in some seriously dark days. And Lord help us, man.